also get a video out. I don't know if this will be another hour video or not, but hey. Brock Thompson. Good thing I decided to sign on and see that he was
still there.
Well, I mean, it's up for the day. Where is my thing? It's so loud. I think this is the only one, as far as I can tell, that we haven't done. There might be more, but this is the only one, as far as I can tell, that we haven't done. Sorry, just trying to...
It's all good.
All from current session. We're probably going to run this 2 times, because I'm going to make the assumption that Dave won't mind running this.
Yes.
Dave's like, well, yeah, because I signed on, it's late, we're running this.
Pretty much.
I haven't done GTA, and Dave wants to make some money. Oh, we haven't done GTA in a while.
Now, if only I convert that money to real life money.
Oh man, I mean, if I could do things in GTA and make real life money, I'd be doing things in GTA making real life money. Time to become bounty hunters again. Well, Dave is just normally himself. I'm the one that role plays. So signal, convoy GPS that is being blocked, destroy the jammers to reveal it. So where are the... I know it's jammers again, I just didn't realize. I think this time we actually have... I don't know which one you're going for ever. So I'm just gonna go for one and then... Assumingly... If we go for the same one, we go for the same one because we're learning.
Yeah, I was gonna go for B because I thought you were gonna go for A.
Oh shit, they have numbers. I'm going for A. Letters, numbers. I'm a barbarian. Math hurts.
You don't speak English.
I thought you would have called out the fact I said math hurts. Been like, Travis, numbers and letters are not math.
I know. But I figured you couldn't even say that those are letters over numbers, so I'm like, I'll let you go away with that one.
Remember, we got lives. Cough. Mine's down. How's yours going? So I think somewhere on the map there is... Do you want to ambush? We can ambush.
I was gonna ask which one you wanted to do.
I think we can ambush. If there's a truck somewhere, you want to move it to the ambush point.
Yep.
It's got like a little supply somewhere. Oh, the truck's right here. I see it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm at the ambush. Not that truck. Where you at? Why aren't you at the ambush point? I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's gonna be my thing. I haven't.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
I'm at the ambush point. I don't know where Dave is.
Okay, let's stop this thing. What are you feeling? A blockade? Or will you just shoot the ever-loving shit out of it? Man, I love bounty hunting.
Perfect. He's gonna come out in a big, heavy.
Looks like they stopped.
Oh, man.
Think Grog's still in the truck. Oh, boy. Guy's probably juicing up as we speak.
I got a nice vantage point up here. I got a real nice vantage point up here. He's gonna come out in heavy armor, that's all I know.
Oh, okay.
Go! Get him! They're gonna call for backup.
Don't kill. Target is subdued. Shooting them further will risk taking them out. Don't shoot them anymore. Oh, I guess gotta take out the remaining guys. Boom. Where the hell's that guy going?
Go get him!
So much for all that heavy armor, bro. My armor was better.
Yep.
Let's get him back to the office sooner rather than later, huh?
Once I get out, you're on the top of my list, bitch.
Dude has like a badass like auto-tune voice.
You know how many guys will come looking for you when they don't get their juice? I got a feeding frenzy on my hands, asshole. And you about to piss off every oiled up gym bro in the city.
Did you just capture Venom? This is also out of the higher daily bounties. I feel like this is just the easiest.
Yeah.
Like the
That makes
shortest,
sense.
and it just
Lose to me.
we only had 2 things to destroy, and then taking them out was just.
Once I get out, you're at the top of my list. I'ma smash all your bones and throw them in my fucking pre-workout, bitch.
Look at that, it's secured.
Easy peasy.
Oh, that armor.
Get down. Brooke got me thinking. We should get bigger bars on the cell.
That was weird. Hopefully that's nothing to worry about. Do I need armor? I might grab armor.
I should probably grab that too.
I used a little bit last time. Here's the closest ammunition. There's the closest ammunition. Crash into everything. Everything is crashing. Oh yeah, you can now be a pizza delivery guy. But I think you have to buy like the pizza delivery guy vehicle.
Okay. That's new.
Well, you know, I'm always telling losers it's never too late.
There's some new technical new mode for it's for PvP, but which sucks because I was gonna be like, let's check that out, but yeah. Something like attacking a aircraft carrier in the water, so like one team is attacking, the other team's defending.
Oh, okay, that's kind of different, but yeah, no, PvP, I'm good.
Yeah. I was very excited somewhat excited for it until I heard the PvP side, and it was like,
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
technically speaking, we don't.
Don't what?
I'll get there as soon as I can.
I don't have to join your CEO stuff, but if you want to do CEO stuff, you can invite me. You can just like, if you start the CEO stuff and then invite me to the mission, or start the mission, it'll auto invite me. But when you start the mission, it'll just
Touche.
it won't auto invite me. But if you go through the thing and there's like a thing where it's like invite all in the session.
I'm just trying to remember where my thing is.
Yours was somewhere south of us, I believe. I don't know where yours is, but yours is somewhere. So you could also join your CEO, and then it will light up for you.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Just because, yeah, I don't think it shows for me. Yeah, I guess if that's the case, you could just invite me to the CEO stuff, and then I'll. I mean, obviously, when you start the mission, don't fully start the mission
I've
just yet.
uncovered protected data that details an illegal outfitting operation. I need an officer to intervene. Are you available to attend?
Having issues?
Message received.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, yours is right next to the barber's.
Yep.
It's always good.
I think it was the cheapest one, if I recall, or one of them.
Don't think it was the cheapest, because the cheapest was like hidden all the way at the top of the map.
Okay, it was the cheapest without being extremely far away from everything else then.
Well, I mean, some stuff involves going up to Paleto Bay, but yeah, it would have been nice long drives. It would have been a very nice long drive to a lot of them. Especially these higher bounties, which always seem to be more in the city. Which is strange. I think there's only one really in that area. Waiting for the mission invite. Issues? Do you need a tissue?
Waiting for the thing to...
I'm ready whenever you are. Now remember, capture, not kill.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, that's assuming you want to make the big bucks.
Yep. Yes, I do.
You want to switch it up? I'll go for B and you go for A.
Steroids through the city.
Sure.
Take out the signal jammers I just tagged so we can track them down. We could definitely use the element of surprise in this fight. Let's take out the jammers so we can ambush this guy. Here's the lowdown on Rock Thompson. He's a big ex-boxer that got kicked out of the pros. Once he started juicing so hard, he threw a referee's arm off.
I like that they send us a photo of how he looks, and it's not like we have to really search for him.
His last batch killed half the front line of the Pounders. All the cops are too terrified to go near him. Then that's where we come in. You get the coordinates I just sent you? Some shady shit going on down there. Big weapons trading and stuff like that. I guarantee they got something big enough to stop a convoy.
I'm kind of curious about what that extra...
Hell yeah, we got the convoy location. Now we got a couple options here, Parker. You want to find a quiet spot with a good view, plan ourselves a little ambush?
What's the plan?
Head on is always a solid option too. So this guy is professionally trained in the art of baiting folks into
Guess the same as before, because the other one you just gotta fall after him, right?
just thought I'd remind you that was
I think you can pretty much either stop him at any point,
convoy. Think big.
but you have to pretty much keep ramming into him. You wait till he gets to the end, but you have more people to fight.
We'll just do what we did before then. Figure that's easier out of the two.
Doesn't matter to me. We're gonna do, if you're fine with it, a couple smaller hunts, I guess. Hopefully, maybe a little padding. If not, don't have to. But if you're up for it,
Yeah, that works. Just to pad out the video a bit.
yeah. I'm gonna start up the truck. I don't know if that's the best spot, but I'm gonna come over here up onto this little perch that I had last time.
Nice.
Looks like there's one on both sides, or potentially both sides. This is like those movies where, you know,
But you got an EMP launcher, right? You can use that to stop the convoy.
yeah, the movies where you always see that one convoy just go down and then gets trapped in the street. Except this time, instead of us
Uh,
being in the convoy, we were the ones stopping the convoy.
yeah.
If that convoy makes it to the drop-off, you'll be dealing with
Yeah, I don't know where the drop off is, but I think like
escorted out clients waiting on this delivery.
I think it's like you can either just chase it and eventually shooting at it or whatever will eventually stop it. This seems to be
Yeah,
like
but
a decent spot that they've kind of set up to be like, well, if you don't want to do that, you can at least do an ambush here. Or if
I feel
you're
like
like,
this one's the easier one.
if you have the stuff,
Less of
you
a
could
headache.
probably pick a different spot to do the ambush.
True.
Like he probably goes down the same route, and you could be like anywhere along the route. This is just like a predetermined little, hey, you can ambush it here. Or you just follow it to the end, and then the end will be like, I guess, just a bigger. Just a bigger shootout. For people who probably just want the easier, just combat side, which is not always easier, but yeah.
Okay, let's stop this thing. What are you feeling? A blockade? Or will you just shoot?
I'm also using my MP launcher. I don't know if that really affects.
Looks like they stopped.
I don't know.
Still on the trail.
They mentioned it as an option for stopping it, so I don't know if there's like maybe a different animation if he hits the truck versus me using the MP launcher. Oh. Last time he had like a little goon following him. This time it's
You guys wanna run?
the frick. He just popped out the side.
Oh, I think you had to be close to him.
Oh yeah, no, if you open the door, you just seem to like have to walk up to it.
Let me get some backup out here.
Don't forget to heal. He's got backup coming.
You think I can't take you?
That guy didn't survive. His backup for you is different than mine.
Let's face your dead body.
Oh, I'm so close to death.
I gotta tap out.
One last guy to kill. One last guy to kill. Dark the Bounty Hunter. It's like Marilyn Manson bounty hunting. Go, Dave, go. Oh, where's my car?
Oh, it's not there.
That's not here.
Oh,
It probably moves
sucks.
out of the way because of the even the
other vehicles.
vehicles. Yeah, I was gonna travel alongside you, and then realize that my car was no longer spawned next to you. This one's also really close to Dave's location, so for anyone who says buying the cheap spot is not good, look at how quickly we just did this one.
Nice work, partner.
I'm gonna be really honest, I think some of the businesses in GTA, like, apart from the ones that seem to be in Paleto Bay, it's pretty much like you can have anyone and you're gonna be close to a majority of the missions. You're not punished if you don't buy. Like, I didn't buy the most expensive either. And near the end of a lot of missions, it's like it's not that far.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Well,
Yeah, so invite me to your CEO stuff because we're gonna do your bounties.
no. Okay.
You always do my bounties. Let's do your bounties. This time I'm an underling. You forgot how to. Oh, I'm still in your CEO thing. Did you forget how to do your bounties?
No, but I was gonna say I already thought I invited you, and then noticed it was grayed out, and then you're like, oh, I'm already joined. I'm
Well,
like,
technically,
yeah.
you invited me to do the mission. You didn't invite me to be a to your corp.
But I guess it automatically just did it.
When we
anyways.
do that, yeah, I noticed that when we did the last mission, I looked and as we were getting the body armor, I looked and I'm like, huh, why does it say that you're already a part of my thing when I don't remember actually inviting? So probably just like auto. But to be fair as well, like the whole CEO slash bike gang thing seems to be like GTA's way of creating a party. Like other games call it fire teams or groups or whatever. But other games also don't are parties or groups or whatever, but this one seems to be you're either part of SecuroServe or you're part of a biker gang. I just mean like even in MMOs when you do stuff it's like you're creating a party. This doesn't call it a party, it just calls it that. And then it makes it so that that's your way of, you know, being a group and missions and stuff being shared between said group.
Yes.
Which is interesting and I guess very real worldy compared to like, I mean, you could still technically call it a party or a group, but it's kind of a weird thing to say in real world. Yeah, I'm in a party with these 4 people, with these 3 other people. First,
Yeah, it's more of I'm in a group of friends.
yeah, first being like, oh, well, we're in a biker gang, or we're in a... I feel like CEO works, especially because this game, and this is always going to be probably my biggest semi-complaint with GTA, just being, at the moment at least, just being that it always seems to really favor whoever the host or leader of the group is.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad, but it could just be...
Freaking awesome. She spent 5.3 mil refurbing her panic room. No surprise, she's a materialist.
I want to be rich enough to have a panic room one day.
I'm just pissed off enough that she come out.
That'd be awesome.
Never use it, but just rich enough to have one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most people that are rich have multiple things that they don't use. Least of which being a panic room.
Be like, I want a panic room. Will I use it? No. But I just have one. I want to have the good car and the bad car. So that I can be like, let's not drive this car, let's drive that car. Have 2 pools. Let's not use this pool, let's use that pool. Get on the floor. Cause the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the mother burn. Burn, motherfucker. No, screw you. Don't attack my boss. He pays me 2,000. I mean, I have businesses that pay me more than 2,000, but he pays me 2,000, so he's my boss now.
Temporarily until you decide to be your own boss again.
I'm self-employed. Like, oh, that chair's on the middle of the road. That blue. No, that's just you.
Hey, if she's not moving, you can cut the power. Mark my words, she won't stay in there for long. Not without her home comforts.
I feel like Dave knew where that was too quickly. You know, I get everyone complaining about Red Dead Redemption being like kind of semi-abandoned, but why complain when we have GTA getting all the Red Dead Redemption stuff? Time to secure. Don't shoot her, just secure. Yeah, this is Dark the Bounty Hunter, and we had a pretty good securation on this lady. We just had to go to her house and smash a few things.
Once you've got her, bring her straight
Oh, so your
But-
car is still. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the car's there.
Never mind,
this
never mind. Don't worry about it.
time. Raining. I wanna be like proper support. Oh God, I can't drive in the rain. Driving in the rain. Driving in the rain. What a glorious feeling. All happy again. I'm distracting them. Apparently, they've decided to shoot me. They decided to stop
Distraction
chasing
worked.
you and start shooting me, despite the fact that you have. Well, that was actually a cool action scene of that car turning and shooting me at the same time.
Nice.
I don't know. I should really start making shorts again. I just keep getting distracted by it. There's so many to make. That I probably start forgetting some. Now I'm crashing into everything. I might actually die here. And it's due to my own
Wow.
stupidity. Of not staying in the van. Next update is GTA. Storm Chasers. I need to rewatch that. Coasters. Wasn't bad.
Oh, they found me again.
I've been sliding around. This cop car has no traction in the rain whatsoever.
It is
No.
this truck.
Van. You're supposed to be the warlock. You're supposed to be like the intelligent one.
I never said that since when?
I made 3,000. I'm dying at making 3,000. Pick another one. We'll do. What do you think? Two more.
Sure.
It's a goal. Let's set that as a goal. It's not going to be an hour like I normally like to do, but at least we're going to pad it a little bit. And I'm going to help
Yeah.
Dave make some money.
Yay! Gonna be
I
enough
mean-
for the next thing? No. But still.
We also probably need to do some sell missions, but that's the other thing too, because we're padding a little bit now too to let some of our businesses and stuff to
Yeah.
recharge. What? Oh, biggest
5%
problem with
off.
this update, yeah. I understood it for the first couple days. I thought they would have at least made it so that if you've done it once, you don't have to really listen to her talk again, or just made it like after a couple weeks, which it's been, they would have put like an update where it's like, hey, you know, we realize that people just want to quickly either hit yes or no.
Or the
So-
fact you hit it and it doesn't count because the person's talking, so you gotta hit it again. Which has also been a couple of reasons why it taken a little longer, because I didn't realize that right after that. I'm like, oh yeah, it didn't count right away because she was talking.
Well, it kind of tells you at the top of the screen, it says you have to wait for her to finish talking. The only good thing about her talking is if you're not 100% sure what kind of mission you're going to get, you can listen to how she describes it. Like, she might say, this is a rich person, and you're kind of like, okay, so that's going to be the one where we have to do this, or this person's part of a motorcycle gang, or this is a Dugan, so, you know, you're going to the Dugan hideout. Granted, at the same time, after a while, you start looking at the characters, and you can kind of figure that out in general. Like, you can kind of tell which ones are going to be the motorcycle ones, which one's going to be the Dugan ones, and which one's going to be the prep ones. The only ones that you can't figure out by looking at is obviously going to be the daily ones, which also, once again, I guess kind of helps you figure out which daily one that is if you're not too sure. Like, if you're not sure if it's going to be the movie theater one or whatnot, then at least listening to her talk will kind of help you figure it out.
Yep.
But if you're like us, where you've probably now done all of them, assuming that we've done all of them now.
Multiple times.
I signed on the past 2 days, and I looked at like the characters, and even though we did two of them once, or one of them once, I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, this is the one where you go to the movie theater, or the movie lot. And then yesterday I looked and it was like, oh, this is the car guy. Car guy was cool, but I'm good. Granted, give it a couple months, jump back in GTA, I probably won't remember who they are, but...
You'll remember as soon as you start the mission, oh, it's this one.
Yeah, you start hearing her
It's that
describe or talk, then you're like, oh. So, I mean, it's a good thing that they do that. It would have been nice if they had maybe a... Like, when you click on the name, rather than just say yes or no, have maybe a short description on the target. And she could still talk over that short description, but make it you get a little short description, you get the yes or no, and while she's talking, you can choose yes or no. That would be a such more simpler mechanic. You can figure out which one you're about to. Yeah. Well, I find
There's at least one.
I find the smaller smaller hunts really go all over the map. Because we did a bunch, I think the first day or two, a bunch of the smaller ones that were going pretty much to Paleto Bay area. Whereas
and I already did the more expensive ones already, so we only have the 37 and another 37 one.
Yeah,
so.
but I'm just saying, like when you do the bigger ones are all city. At least what I felt like, all the bigger ones feel like they were city related. Which is the only reason why, thinking about it, I feel like we may have missed one big one. Just because, like, there probably could be another big one that's more centered being in the country. But who knows? I just feel like that, thinking about it now, that is a very big, like all the other big ones are in the city. So it does feel kind of odd that you have this one huge area where you could probably throw other big ones in. But the small ones seem to be like all over the map. There doesn't seem to be any like rhyme or reason to where any of them are, other than just you might get some really close to your business and you might get some a little bit farther away.
All the way on the side of the map.
Here's one thing I've learned about the Duggins. They swarm together like rats. If we're gonna find one, we're gonna find a whole pack of the bastards. So be careful.
You're getting on my fucking nerves, alright?
Boom. Where you at?
Just passing pretty much where your bunker is.
Okay, I'm gonna start breaking into the business. Like a good Boy Scout. I have a job. It's called working for my friend. Killing you guys. It's a good job. I make 2,000. Stun gun out.
Already done.
That guy can go.
I'm gonna lay you flat.
Don't kill him, Dave. I said don't kill him. He made like 9,000.
Already in the
Kill him.
van.
Let's go.
You got him? Then let's get him locked up here before his people come after him.
We have such a long drive to go.
Oh, I know.
Making you go faster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I go first person? I can't shoot behind this first person. How's it going, Dave? Okay, I'll stop being first person. Go! Careful, careful, careful! If I didn't destroy that truck, those cars would have caught up to us. If I destroyed that truck.
Good job, minion.
Thank you, sir. I do a good job, right, sir? Yes, boss?
Yeah, you want a banana?
What the fuck is wrong with you, boss? Are you okay?
I thought you were a
I
minion.
think you've been
Minions like
smoking too
bananas.
much, sounds so kinky and weird at the same time. just throwing that one out there.
Okay.
Don't want your banana, boss. Smelly. Don't like so many bananas. Ah, such a good drive. I think the part didn't add to the conversation that good.
Oh, nope. Not at all. At least it looks like it's starting to let up the rain a bit. Or at least the sun is coming
Let
out.
the rain fall down and wash away all the things I said. Something, something. Think this was Lizzie McGuire or What's her face? She was Hillary Duff in something something. Let the rain. I don't know. It was, I think it was Hillary Duff. I don't know.
Anyway, either way, that'd be better than what I could attempt, so I don't even try, just listen.
You don't even try. You just listen. Just listen and try and listen.
Yep.
Come on, let's put this person in so that we can go to Queens, where we'll find the perfect queen. In
There is
Queens.
no perfect queen.
I don't know. Angela Bassett was like the perfect queen in Wakanda.
Ah.
Beyonce is like the perfect Yas queen. I think. Back when she was with Destiny's Child. Britney Spears was a pretty good queen until she.
Okay, thanks for proving me wrong, okay?
I mean, in all fairness and honesty, though, I mean, to be very frank, when it comes to Britney Spears, she went through a lot of shit. And
Yeah.
she deserves like nothing but good vibes to start going her way. Like
Yeah.
it's the sad thing is there's a lot of people that were really
Took
pushing.
advantage of her in that.
Well, not just that, but like when things were really starting to hit the fan, there's a lot of people going like, "Oh wow, look how cuckoo she is," and it's like once you kind of start realizing the story behind it, it's like, oh, yeah, that makes. Who taught you how to drive?
I don't have my license.
No wonder. Jesus Christ! You could hit a freaking pineapple, not even rolling in the road.
Weird type of fruit to go for, but okay.
Yeah, the fact that you can still hit it just sitting in the middle of the road is like impressive and not impressive at the same time. It's a weird kind of impressiveness. That's also not impressive, but could be impressive. Did you actively take the long route?
Like, I'm actively following the yellow line.
I don't see a yellow line.
I know, because I'm the one driving.
Maybe you could call this driving.
Okay, I'm the one playing bumper cars.
Yeah, that's actually more in line with what this feels like. This feels so much more in line with bumper cars. I know it's late. If you want to do one more, I'm fine doing one more. If you don't want to
Yeah,
do one
sure.
more, I'm also fine. I don't want
I'm
to...
doing one more.
We're doing a late gaming session. And also knocking out a streamed video stream.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're doing things. Smell food. Which is weird because I don't have any food near me to smell.
I was gonna say, I'm like, didn't you already eat?
I did.
No, that's unfortunate.
What's unfortunate about me eating?
That you don't get to eat again? I don't know.
I got snacks near me. I got cookies and I got Miss Vicky's regular chips. I don't normally buy regular chips, so it's kind of weird that I did buy regular chips. Like plain chips, I mean. But I think I was
Yeah, just like the salted ones, right?
Yeah. In a weird sense, the other day I was craving fries, and it was just... Oh no. It's just weird though, because like, as much as I do like fries, I never normally just crave the concept of fries on its own. And I know, okay, well, chips are cold compared to fries. Not to mention chips are obviously more crunchier, but same concept.
Different
So
flavors.
I think it was just a semblance of me going, hey, I want some fries, so I'm going to grab this bag of chips, and then that will hopefully substitute for the fries. Oh, hey, this is, hey, yo, hey, fuck, that sounds so racist. Yeah, no, yeah, hey, This is that new one I was talking about, eh?
Okay.
I wanted to start sounding Canadian, eh? And then it started sounding like Indian, like Native
So
American
nice.
Indian. So I'm trying to go back to the Canadian, eh?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah, eh? I don't know how people can understand the yeah, no, eh?
I kind of wonder how they got the stereotype of us talking like this, eh?
Yeah, I get it, eh? But I mean, sometimes you see people where they're like, "What does yeah, no, yeah mean?" And then someone like is like, "Oh, well, that actually means yeah, but the no, yeah, no means no." And I'm sitting there like, "What?" I just go, "Yeah, no, yeah, eh, yeah, no," and then no, and then sometimes it means whatever. I think I'm the only Canadian that doesn't properly understand Canadian.
How about French Canadian?
I speak bad English.
Everybody speaks bad English one way or the other.
I think I'm not really a French speaker. I'm over here a French speaker, but I'm not a French speaker.
No, not at all.
I think that's the problem with, like, I think a lot of Canadians and a lot of people, like, no matter whether, or even if you're in certain countries where, like, I could be wrong. I mean, when I say countries, I mean, like, certain parts of Canada, I
Yeah.
could be wrong, but I think even in, like, the more Frenchier parts of Canada, they probably don't do a lot of English. But it's, like, even though it's a bit of a prerequisite in school, it's not something that, like, a lot of people who go through it, they kind of just go to get the passing grade, and then after that, it's
Like
pretty
me
much...
and you probably forget about it.
Yeah. You got the bare minimum passing, and then you just either don't use it, or you just kind of, because you just did it to get the passing, it's not something that just fully sank in.
Yeah.
Although...
Never use it. Never really sank in that much for me, at least.
It was just pretty much the passing, and then that was it. I'm a barbarian. I don't need to understand French. I also live in a more English-speaking area. If I were to move to a more French-speaking area, and this is the thing that bugs me, because I see a lot of people go, "Oh, well." I have to be fair, I have family that said this too in front of me, and I just thought to myself, "Wow, that's freaking stupid." They were like, "Oh, well, I don't speak French, but I moved to a more French-speaking area, and they can either learn to speak English for me, or screw them, I'll just go find other places that speak English." And all I thought to myself is just, you're gonna move to a more French-speaking area, like, learn how to speak French.
So
At least
imagine,
try.
even if you were to move to like other countries, like you'll at least start to slowly pick up on what certain things mean.
You know, to be fair though, this is a little bit of how the world is. Like, I have no issue with immigration. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if immigrant was the right word or immigration was the right word there. I have no issue with any of that. I do understand that, not to get political, that sometimes we as a country maybe take more immigrants than we should be taking. That being said, there are a lot of people that come to Canada and they don't learn how to speak English. And a little bit of that does create a problem, where I think if you're going to be moving to anywhere that speaks a traditional language of something, then you should probably learn. I don't know about you, but I do get the odd customer where I work where they just kind of come in and they're like, "Oh, we don't speak English." And literally, it's humorous in the fact that they literally, the only word they know is like pretty much, "I don't know how to speak that. I either don't know how to speak English or I don't speak English." And it's just like, you look at them like, at least you could fucking learn that. But
I've had people full on just sign language or not even talk and just point at what they want because they couldn't speak.
sign language, to be fair, just throwing this out here, to be fair, sign language I actually wouldn't mind learning. There are like, talking about this in all truth and fairness, there are languages I would actually really like to learn, and the only thing that's stopping me from learning them is because they too are not super predominant in my life. like a little bit of me would love to learn Russian. It just sounds so. Is it Russian or German? One of the two. It sounds so angry and just. I think it's German. It just sounds so angry that it's just like I would love to learn it just so that I could say these angry, vicious,
Yeah.
vicious.
If
things.
you really want to know, just listen to Rammstein, because that's
Yeah,
a German
well-
band.
Listening to it and learning it is two different things.
I know, but if that's
Will you
accurate
hurry
what
up and
you
get
wanna
here?
sound- I'm pretty much right.
Spanish and Japanese are always other things, and sign language is something I wouldn't mind learning too, just so I'd know. But I don't really know a lot of people. You look like you're like, oh my god, it's a dead body. Like, oh my god, wow. I wonder what happened here.
I thought it was just a pile of clothes on the ground.
Oh, I'm waiting for. Do I have to investigate it too?
Yes. Yes, you
Even
do.
I'm like, look, oh my god, there's a dead body here. Like, ew. the hand motion. There's reasons why I'd get canceled. Canceling is a fun thing. I love that. If I haven't said this, I love that Gamergate is pretty much like, hey, canceling people is bad. So let's cancel these games because they're inclusive. Blood Trail. Here's the problem with following the Blood Trail. It's freaking dark. Where is the Blood Trail?
No idea. I just kind of followed you. I'd be like, I guess he knows where he's going.
Mine
don't.
last time was different. Like last time I did mine was in the day. We need light, essentially. When it says follow the blood trail, there is literally a trail of blood. Oh yeah, mine was in a different spot. It went up the path. I'm just trying to figure out. Do you see the
How do you put the light on your gun again?
left on the D-pad?
Oh, that didn't do it.
You have to have a flashlight on your gun.
Thought I had a flashlight on this. Maybe not.
I don't think that has a flashlight on it. This is the only thing that's slowing us
Oh,
down.
you said left. It's right on the gun, dude.
Tank.
But
Yeah.
yes, I'm see.
Do you see a blood trail?
No.
It needs to be day. We've been duped here.
I don't
So-
even see one from the body. Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Okay. That's weird as shit, though.
We're just so I know, where do you see?
Right here.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, depending on what angle you do, it disappears.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm seeing it.
you just follow whichever way it looks like it's going. Oh, don't. Oh, now I see it. Yeah, you see, once you find it, you go, hey, I found it. And there's a body there. So he's somewhere. He's somewhere in this area.
Great.
I don't remember it being too hard to find.
Yes, but that was on yours. Knowing my luck, it'll be more complicated than that.
He's more than likely in close to these buildings. Or maybe he's under the bridge, because I feel like a fugitive would come under the bridge. Oh, hey, there's some cool stuff in GTA sometimes when you just like...
Oh, found
See,
him.
you found him. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in GTA sometimes when you just like walk around and look. Oh, the other thing I love about Gamergate is Make America Great by...
Fuck.
It's like, Make America Great, but don't buy American games. Or don't buy American-made games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I tased him. Trying not to kill him because that guy is right next to him, but I tased him. Make America great, yo! But don't buy American games. Buy international Chinese games.
Yeah.
Take away from America jobs. It's like, what? If I haven't said it already, I'm just gonna throw it out right now. The hilarious thing to me about Gamergate is, one, the people rallying for it are the exact people years ago would be kicked out of, would be like the ones being pushed out of Gamergate. They're the ones that think, oh, yeah. There's people in Gamergate who are like, oh yeah, girls can't talk and whatnot, or can't have a voice. But then you look and there's a whole bunch of girls pushing Gamergate, and it's like, what? Everyone has to be white and badass. Okay, well then how come some of you all ain't white and you're pushing Gamergate? It's a funny thing. I could go on and on about it. And especially because it's probably the end of the video, no one will probably ever get this far. I could really go on and on about it now.
True.
Their cars are keeping enough distance away from us. Like, weirdly, they are keeping enough distance away from us.
Yeah, no, other than a couple of shots at the beginning, I have not gotten shot at yet.
Have you
My passenger-
armored this vehicle yet?
Nope.
You know what
I don't
gets
think
me?
so, at least. I may
I'm just gonna
have.
throw this out here. You know what gets me is that it says bounty value at the bottom, and it
Yes.
makes me think: is there a way to make it go?
Down.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I know. Fine, if you kill the person, it goes down to whatever. But it makes me so nervous because it's like, what if the van gets hit a certain amount of time? Will that bounty value go down? Probably
Okay.
not, but it just,
But
it
no.
being there makes me kind of go,
Why?
yeah. It just makes me so, is it gonna go down? I'm not even making that much, you're making that much, but you deserve it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Normally when we run stuff, I'm normally getting all the money. You deserve to get some money too. Plus, you bought the business, and the business isn't exactly cheap, so I mean, you gotta make some of that money back. What if you want to buy office workers?
And there's like no word I'm about like a new business or anything coming soon, right?
So, from my understanding, until GTA 6 releases, for all I know, even after GTA 6 releases, I don't know what's happening with GTA Online, because technically it's GTA 5, but technically it's not GTA 5.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's kind of
it's
like
set in the world,
how
just different.
yeah, it's kind of like how I guess you could say COD multiplayer story and zombies. They're all the same game, but they're also technically
Separate.
separate. Yeah. So from my understanding is that until GTA 6 releases, there's going to be continual updates to GTA 5. They're just obviously going to vary from being bigger updates that will be maybe a bigger business, but potentially at the moment they seem to be more smaller, which could still be a new business, but in smaller capacities. When I say bigger, I mean things like bigger heisty
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Whereas this last update, bounties has a lot to do, but it's also, if you haven't noticed, a lot of it's the same.
Yeah. And
So
it's like your daily event stuff, like you do daily.
I think a vast majority. I mean, yeah, they did add a few cops missions, which we haven't done, but that's because you can only do those solo. And they did add the pizza stuff, but
Yep.
yeah. So GTA has a double release thing where they have a summer update and then they have a winter update. So there will be a winter update, as far as I know. It's just whether it's a business or just because the other thing with GTA is it's either new business or it's like 5 or 6 missions. Like the Cluck and Bell raid was like 5 or 6 missions. There was that other one where we were working for the Fed USA, Fed CIA kind of dude, which was like 5 or 6 missions. We only ever really did that one once, but so there's going to be a winter update as far as I know. There will probably be another summer one, assuming whenever GTA 6 is coming, and then maybe after GTA 6 comes, there might be 1 or 2 more before they just kind of officially.
Okay. I was thinking more of like a job stuff if they announced that they're doing any more of that, but
Well, it's too early. They don't tend to really start. At least what I've noticed is they don't tend to start talking about some of that stuff until closer.
You want some?
So potentially, I would say next month is what? September, October,
September.
November. So I would say November, December, probably when things start getting announced. That being said, till next time.